All right, so we have some fun segments, and so all these segments have names, and some of them I'm going to let you choose one of the two segments based on the name. Okay,
Oh,
so this is
okay. I
always
love games.
this is why we call it having fun. Now, some of these can be pretty deep too. So, but the
Mhm.
first segment, you choose either "Did you know" or "Fun."
Fun.
All right, fun is what are some hobbies you have outside of music?
I'm a huge gamer. Huge.
Really?
Like, not okay. Listen, I can't play video games anymore because I will get sucked in for 13 hours and not even know it. So I actually just stop. Like, it's bad. But I love board games. I love escape rooms, anything interactive, like, takes you out of your own little world. Like on my phone, whenever I know I have a free second, which is very rare, I'll play like hidden object games on my phone. Like, I love it.
Those will
And like,
suck you in worse than the actual video games, man. Like,
I know I have it accessible to me at all times, but I know how to manage it. I'm okay, but
yeah, well,
it can be a problem. It can
I
be a problem.
can't
It's
do
like,
it. Like Candy Crush will keep me up for hours
yeah,
beyond where I need to be in bed, right? Like,
yeah, it is addicting for sure. But I love escape rooms. That's like all my girlfriends know. Like for my birthday, take me to a theme park or an escape room or an interactive like media. Like they took me to a place called Play at the Luxor, which was like you just play a bunch of games, just a kid for like an hour. It's amazing. And then they took me to an escape room. They took me to an interactive art museum. Like they
wow,
know I love that kind of stuff. So
that's cool.
that is a
Yeah,
huge hobby.
yeah,
Yeah.
cool. So that actually works out for Did You Know, too, because Did You Know is tell us something people didn't know about you.
Oh,
So that worked out
yeah.
pretty well. All right, next segment is called Impactful. This is a fairly new one that I really, really like a lot. Can you name three people that have impacted your life in some way? And then can you tell us the number one thing you learned from each of those people?
Wow, great one. Okay, so the first person is my mother, like for sure. Like I could not be doing what I'm doing without her. And I'm so proud to be her daughter. I can't even tell you. I'm so proud. And uh she's just been by my side since the very beginning, and she's so incredibly talented and such a wonderful loving mother. Like I'm so proud. But she actually just released one of her songs, her new song single, Woman Behind the Wheel. So you guys check it out. I'm so proud to support her in that. Yeah, she's queen bee to me, man. Like we do everything together. We live together now, and just love having her around all the time. It's awesome. Second would be Shania Twain. That girl, like, when her, what was it? Their album, her big one. Um, you think I'd was a real fan? I could name the album, but anyways, um, I guess I'm not.
She's had
God,
multiple big albums. Let's
yes. Okay.
so
Well, like that don't impress me much, and Man, I Feel Like a Woman, and all those songs. It was like, okay, she's country pop. I thought that wasn't allowed. Do you know what I mean? Like she opened the door of it being okay. And look at her and her fashion and her pushing the envelope and being sexy. And I mean, it was so it gave me permission to be able to be myself. And so I was only working towards that ever since I heard her. And I finally got to see her live actually recently. So that was amazing.
the
Um,
record was "The Woman in Me," by the way, "The Woman in Me."
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I will embarrass myself next time somebody asks me that. So the woman in me. Love you, Shania. And then the third person, it could be man or woman, right?
Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. These are hard questions, and I'll tell you why, because I've never idolized anyone. I don't idolize anyone. I don't idolize Shania Twain. Like I love her and I love her songs, but I don't get starstruck. I just, I
Well, you don't have to idolize somebody for them to impact you, though.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a okay. Impact me. Okay. Let's see. Been impacted by. Mm, okay. Okay. I have the answer. I will bring it back around to my sweet friend Ryan White Maloney. He was the one that I battled with on The
Yeah,
Voice.
brought you to
We lost
Vegas.
we lost him this year, so
Oh
it's been a
man.
really difficult year for me. And I swear every time I talk about how my life has changed, I bring it back to him because he did impact my life so much more than he ever could even take credit for. But if it wasn't for him suggesting me to move out to Vegas, obviously giving me a leg up when I moved here, on introducing me to people and opening doors in different venues and inviting me to play with him, like if he hadn't done all that, I would not be the success that I am today. Truly, I wish he was still here. I wish he could hear some of these interviews when I talk about him, because he was such a pivotal, he was my crossroads. You know what I mean? Like if I hadn't followed him and his guidance and his friendship and his advice, I would not be where I'm at. I would have stayed in Nashville, still trying to be on the grind, and who knows where my life would be. So I give him a lot of credit, and he was very impactful.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, a lot of things really started for you when you got out to Vegas, and that's the person that got you there. So that makes perfect
Yeah.
sense. All right, next segment. Choose one of these two. Either choose Mount Rushmore, or choose one artist.
Oh, Mount Rushmore?
Mount Rushmore. See, I love doing this because people are trying to figure out what the question is based on the title of the
Yeah.
segment. Right. So,
Okay.
Mount Rushmore, who is on Cali Tucker's Mount Rushmore of most influential artists to you personally?
Oh, okay. So I guess, well, I'm gonna try to. How many are there?
Four.
Four. Okay. So Shania Twain, Garth Brooks. Um, I want to say my mom, but that's too easy. So she already knows she's the main, my main gal. Um, Shania Twain, Garth Brooks. I would say Third Eye Blind.
I
I know
love
that's a
it.
band.
That's amazing. No, they're an artist. Yeah.
Okay, yes, perfect. I'm obsessed with them. I'll always be obsessed with them. Um, they definitely changed the game for me. And then I will say Lana Del Rey.
Hey, man, what a great choice. I love the Third Eye Blind choice, too. I'm a huge fan of theirs as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
stuff. All right, next one is a game show style game called What the Heck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 5 questions that are designed to put a visual into your head. The whole point of this is to give me the first answer that pops into your mind. So
Okay. Should I
don't
close my eyes? I feel like I
you
should
don't
close my
have
eyes.
to. You don't have to. But don't change your
Okay.
mind. So like if you see something, tell me. Don't be like, "Oh,
Okay.
I don't want to say that," and then change it to something
Ah.
else. All right. All right, number 1, what are you most afraid of?
Spiders.
Spiders. Okay. Number 2, which
So typical.
superpower do you wish you had?
Fly.
Flying.
I
Is it,
have better answers for both of these. It's just the first, you said first thing, so
okay. All right, number 3, what do you think cats dream about?
dogs.
She's so disappointed with her answer.
I am. I gotta like think about things. I remember I'm thoughtful.
All
I
right,
can't just like
I
go ahead.
understand. I understand. All right, number 4, what was your most awkward moment on stage?
Forgetting the words. Yeah, I've done that a lot.
So how do you play that off as cool when it happens?
I used to like um make up words. I don't do that anymore. I actually own it. I'm just like, I forgot it. And it makes it's more of a human moment for everybody to realize like,
Yep.
yeah, I forgot the words to my own song or this amazing like another song. Like it happens.
It's so
I forgot
funny
it.
that most songwriters will forget their own lyrics quicker than they will the cover
Yes.
songs. Yeah, I
It
know.
happens
Yep.
so much.
Yep.
So not our fault.
All right, I'm
Like,
going to give you a scenario. This is the 5th one. So I'm going to give you a scenario. You're alive in the 1920s, okay? And you run into a time traveler who has a smartphone and a Nickelback ringtone comes on. What's your reaction?
I'd be like, what is this? Give me more. Take me with you. Hell yeah. hmm
I want me
I
some more
was
Nickelback.
oppressed. I'm in the 20s. I'm oppressed. Take me with you, of course.
Please,
Yeah.
I'm oppressed. Oh my God, how true is that?
Yeah.
All right, that was What the Heck with Cali Tucker. Awesome stuff. I love these segments. All right, next one. Choose either bucket list or fly on the wall.
Fly on the wall.
All right, so fly on the wall. Can you name a room in history that you would like to have been a fly on the wall in?
My gosh, I say this all the time. Uh, I say this all the time, and I never now I can't remember what I would have what room. Oh, to be a fly on the wall. That's what I would say. Um, Probably to be a fly on the wall in the room where John Hartford wrote "Gentle on My Mind."
Ooh, I love how many songs end up being the answer to that question. Just somebody wants to be in the room when
Yeah.
the song was written.
It makes me so mad because it's like, God, I wish I'd written that song. Why
It's
couldn't I
such a
have written
good
that song?
song. I think my man, I'm gonna get some heat for this, but I love Elvis's version of that song.
Well, I've never even heard Elvis's version.
Yeah,
Are you kidding
you should
me?
check it out. Yep,
Oh my gosh. Okay.
yep.
Checking it out.
All right,
Definitely.
next segment is either biggest lesson or moment of gravity.
Moment of gravity.
All right, moment of gravity is that one moment in time that we can kind of look back in our lives and see that our journey started there. Like it's whatever wherever our path led us to, it started from that one moment. Can you see what that
Mhm.
was?
Yep. I was very young. Gosh, this is before I even started school, so before 7. And I remember my mom and my aunt, being on tour and they'd bring me and my brother I tell this story a lot. But it's so true. They would bring us backstage, and then at the end of the show, they would invite us out on the stage, to wave at the crowd. And I just remember all that love and that energy and that like excitement. And it was just like, oh, I want to do this too. Like looking out, like I loved it. You're giving love and you're getting to receive it at the same time. It was just so cool. That was the moment of gravity. I was like, wow, okay. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it,
I imagine that was
So
very powerful as a 7 year old or however old you were, just having all of those people. Were you like terrified or just eating it up?
I've not eaten it up. I've been always like, I really do feel this deep down in my bones. Like the humility is a huge part of just my makeup in general.
Yeah,
So I was never just like, I was born a star. Like that's never been me.
yeah,
I knew that everything I do is gonna have to be hard work, and I don't know everything. And but I sure, have a great work ethic.
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, I loved it. It was to just be able to give that, like I said, give that love and to receive it. And just it's in a totally different way than what I had experienced,
Yep.
from family and friends. It's like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, that's
So
when things
yeah.
become real, right? Like when you see it, like and experience it yourself. Yeah,
And another thing, like nowadays, like I could get really irritable, like when I have to put doing my hair and makeup right before a show, and then I've got to charge my gear, or put my gear in the car, and then I get to the venue and I'm in a dress and I got to unload my gear and then go set it up. I could be in a real bad mood,
yeah,
like throughout that entire process. But as soon as I hit the mic, it is so cathartic and it's so healing, and it's just like all the worries go right out the door because I lay it out there all on the table for everyone else to receive. And sometimes that's my negative energy, and sometimes that's my positive, and sometimes that's my sad and my happy. It's everything. I give
yeah.
them everything.
That's
So when I
amazing
say
stuff.
I don't go home with anything, I got to go home and sleep and recharge and take my bath and
Yep.
so yeah,
You leave it all
it's
out
great.
there. Good stuff. All right, next segment's called Grateful. What are the three things you are most grateful for?
I am grateful for a loving, supportive family in my journey musically. I'm obviously grateful for my health. That is important. uh, um, I want to stay as healthy as possible, and I don't always do the right things, but I try. And I'm grateful for um, God continuing to allow me to do what I love for a living. I mean, I get to pay my bills singing.
Yeah,
That's amazing. That's huge. I'm so grateful for that. Every day I get another chance to go sing and actually make a paycheck at doing it. It's just like, thank you. Like that is amazing. That's
it's
wonderful
surreal, isn't it?
because let me tell you, the anger back in the day and the driving force, a lot of the times I would go and I would do uncomfortable shows or situations because I was working as a cocktail waitress or a bartender, and I was like, I want to do whatever it takes with integrity to get myself out of this kind of a job and never have to do it again. Nothing against people that make money as a bartender or a cocktail waitress, because it's kept me afloat for many, many years. But I really just it really didn't like it. It wasn't for me. I was very unhappy, and because I just didn't feel like I was fulfilling my purpose. So, and music is my purpose. I do feel it's one of my purposes. I feel like my purpose is really to be of service to others. That is my love language for sure. And I always try to find ways of being of service to others while, still on my path to, where I want to be musically. And I think when I get really big, like huge, 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 that is all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna be like, here, take my money and let's make everybody's lives better.
I love that so much. Good stuff. All right, you might have just answered my last segment, but we'll see what happens. So
Okay.
this is usually the hardest question for any person, artist or not, to answer, and that's why it's on here. The segment is called "Who Do You Think You Are?" So who is Cali Tucker?
I am I'm just a really simple girl with a very extraordinary life. So I think I get like I'm deep down, like I'm country couture. Um, I'm just a simple person with big dreams and goals, and I really want a big life, and I want a lot of adventure. But my needs are very small, and I can see myself living, in a real cute little cottage on a ranch with a couple of acres and then the next night I'm out on tour singing for hundreds of thousands of people. I mean, I'm a very nice person. I think I'm kind. I think I'm fun and humble and genuine, and I love to give, and I really um love what I'm getting to do right now. That's who I am.